we are back at the water line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my line in here for a minute or two. No, actually, let's move over here. A little bit more open space. Another trail coming down. Bunch of little fish swimming around out there. Let's see if I can help. There we go. Little dragonfly. Pretty cool. If I get brave enough, I might try to scoop my little hiney out there and fish, but I don't think I really need to. So we'll see what it's like here. Alrighty, and of course, camera wasn't running. There he is. Hold on. See if I can't zoom in here. Little turtle. Bunch of turtle out here. Also, there's some scat. Probably from a raccoon or something to that nature. I couldn't honestly tell you. I'm thinking, because it's so close to the water like that, probably a raccoon. Butterfly, I don't know if I can get that. Yeah. There you go. You can see it a little bit. A lot of nature out here. Funny place to put nature, in nature. So anyway, I got my fishing pole out. A little bobber sitting over here. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. I'm more interested in just being out here than anything else. But we'll see how it's going. Alrighty, let's see if I can find it again. There is a carp floating around out there that I saw just a second ago. Doesn't look like it wants to be filmed. So anyway. So mosey on along. See what else we can't find. Here's that dragonfly again. Better shot of it. And this is all handheld, so it can be a little jittery. Alrighty, and here's why, not only because it's by the water, that I believe that scat was raccoon. There's a bunch of raccoon tracks right here that come down to the creek down here. Wash off their food, look for crawdads, all the other kinds of critter stuff. And here's another spider that I ran into. I don't know if it's gonna, no, Not going to be able to get a very good picture of it. Cool looking spider though. Alrighty, well, something we have a lot of here are these grapevines. I made a boat. Mosquitoes. I made a boat out of them using these vines to make the framing. Made baskets, all different kinds of things. Now, this is really good for squirrels. So they'll come down here, they'll run across this thing, and that way they don't have to hit the ground. And they come right underneath, and they go right over that path there. So if you're ever hunting squirrels with snares, right here would be a good place to put a few, because they'll come running through here and up there, back and forth, and it's easily accessible to get back to for the person who's setting the snares as well. So I don't have any on me right now to demonstrate it, but which brings up a really good, interesting subject. Is most likely you're not going to see anything new as far as, you know, making things, snares, traps, fishing, shelter, fire, water, purification, any of that stuff. You're probably not going to find anything uniquely amazing from me that you can't already find. But I'm gonna put a bunch of stuff up, hopefully, and hopefully it'll help people. I know it'll help me, but the reason that I don't have stuff already up is kind of an interesting little thing. Is I just recently retired, well, from everything really. Recently retired from martial arts. I was a martial art instructor, taught Aikido, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and was a professional MMA fighter for many years, and had a school since 1995 is when I opened it up, and I kept it running for years. But the last handful of years, I basically just built myself a 16 by 20 dojo at my house. Pretty much trained and taught out of that for the last handful of years. But my body's finally said, you know, that's enough. So that part of my life is pretty much in my past. And if you look at my videos, you can see I've got a few up on martial arts. Not a whole lot, but I put a few up. But anyway, I went to start to do survival wilderness type stuff. I was out on my 2-liter bottle boat out on the local reservoir, and made a slight error. And that slight error was when I tried to get out of my boat, my camera, which was in my pocket, my front pocket. Let me get some of these mosquitoes and webs out of my way. Anyway, fell out of my pocket and went right into the water. And this camera is not water resistant in the least. I'm going to have to hold up here. I just walked through a big old web. Okay, here we are. So anyway, went into the water, sank like a rock. I was able to get it out. Luckily, I was at the shoreline. But, of course, it didn't work. And I was ready to junk it out for parts. I let it sit for a month. And just as I was getting ready to hand it over for parts, I decided that I'd just turn it on just for GP. Lo and behold, it worked. Yeah, it does have a few kinks in it, but yeah, it does work. So anyway, now I'm gonna start working on some survival wilderness videos, I hope, here. So here we're gonna look at this real quick.